Hey girls! Well, as promised earlier this week, I'm here to make a brow tutorial video. As you can see, I've already done one side and it's completely done. And you can tell the difference that it makes on my face. Like you can see this side, it's a little more plain, not as defined. Whereas this side, my eyes pop a lot more, even with the 3D mascara. Doing your brows actually makes your face look younger and more youthful, and like I said, more defined. So it's very, very easy. I'm going to be using mineral pigment and the liner shader brush to do it. So I'm going to be using the, this is the sample size, the one I'm going to be using, but this is the full size. When you get it, it's $12.50, so it's very, very reasonable, will last a long time. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the pigment, like I said, this is the sample size, into the lid. I've already done that. Here is the liner shader brush. It's a great multitasking brush for lots of things, and these are very nice brushes. They're very, very soft, yet it still is kind of slick and a little bit firmer versus normal brushes that are a little bit softer when you apply them. A liner brush is a little firmer to do like an eyeliner or to do your brows. Another thing I've also done is I've got little lash brush combs. I'm just going to comb my brows to make sure they're all lined up nicely. And then first of all, I'm going to show you where to put, how to figure out how to do your brows. So I just dip it in here. It's pigment. Dip in the pigment. Make sure it's coated on the tip. Shake off any excess because it will be a lot. Put that down. So the first thing you're going to do is figure out where exactly your brow goes. So you're going to put it against your nose. And you're going to take it up to your brow and make like a little dot. Right there. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, that's where the brow should start. Now, how do you find the arch? You're going to go and pivot it right outside your eyeball. And you see the little, where my color starts in my eye? I'm going to go right here and make another little dot. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's right there. Okay? And then how do you figure out where the end of your eyebrow goes? Because we all have them different and they all end up going different places. You're going to go with the outside of your eye, tip of the nose, and that's where it's going to go. So you can see it's a very, very faint line. And obviously you can see I hardly have any eyebrows there whatsoever. So I'm actually going to take a little compact so I can look at this closely as I'm doing this. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take my brush that already has pigment. Actually, I'm going to put a little more pigment on it. Again, just dabbing it. Shake off the excess. You don't want it all falling all over your face. Okay. So again, like I said, the end right there. See that? Make a little mark. Okay, so a little mark there. I'm going to do the outside first. Just going down. Until it's very light. I'm very blonde, except for my hair on my head. I have no idea why. So here we go. Do it again. And then next thing I'm gonna do is fill in the arch. See what I'm doing there? I'm going to get some more pigment, and make sure you always dab it off. You can blow on it if you need to. And now I'm going to start filling in the front part. Just making small little strokes, as if I'm actually putting in little hairs. And it's fine if you need to go back and get more powder, mineral powder on there. I'm just kind of pivoting the brush in there. And I'm just making little soft strokes. And this brush is very soft. It does not hurt, it does not itch. It's very rounded bristles. And they're also cruelty-free bristles, so animals were not injured or treated badly when getting these hairs for these brushes. Very nice brushes. I actually like them better than MAC brushes, which I didn't think was possible. So just fill it all in. And then I'm going to take a step back, because you always want to take a step back. I'm looking at my big mirror here to make sure that everything's okay. If you keep looking at it too close, you can end up putting too much or not enough. So I'm just take a step back. I see that this has a little bit of shadow where I don't want it. Just a little more of my lighter shade brush. I can blow it off. As I'm step back from this mirror right here, step back and just see, okay, I need to just fill in that line just a little bit more, because I have like no hair there. And the little bit I do is very, very, very platinum blonde. I can see on this one now, I'm like, okay, I need to adjust this one a little more. So I'm just filling it in. Pretty easy, pretty simple. Okay, and that's it with that. Last step, you do not have to do this, but this is an old makeup artist trick, which is awesome and super easy. A lot of makeup artists will use what's called a spoolie. Basically, can you see this? It's just a clean mascara wand, and they will use hair gel on their eyebrows to make sure they're groomed and shaped and stay in place. Although it works wonderfully, if that hair gel, if they get wet or sweaty, that hair gel gets in your eyes, it's going to burn. So I recommend getting a clear mascara. This is Great Lash, super cheap. You can get it anywhere, and it's just a clear mascara. And obviously, it's meant to go in your eyes, so even if it does get in your eyes, it's not going to burn. Get off any excess. Just go over it lightly. What this is going to do is going to make sure your brows are all tamed in place. It's going to help set that powder. And get them a look. See how color am I? There we go. Let me do this one too. Okay. After you're finished with your mineral pigment, you would just pour it right back into the little pigment jar. This color that I'm using is called Irresistible. It's a really good matte taupey brown. I'm going to try to put some on my hand so you can see it. It's really good if you have blonde to medium brown hair. It's a brown with no red in it at all. Put it on my hand so you can see it. You see that okay in the light? And it's very, very nice. And once you put it on there, it's really not going anywhere. So it's a great color. Of course, if you're looking for something that's a little bit darker or has a little more red in it, if you're a redhead, I can help you pick out those colors. And the mineral pigments also are all completely natural minerals. Very simple ingredients. Like I said, they're $12.50 each, or you can get a set of 4 and you can get it for $35, which is awesome. It's basically buy 3, get 1 free. So hopefully that helped with the brow tutorial. Something just to note is always either wax or pluck your eyebrows to keep them clean. You want this area always clean. No little extra hairs in this area. You don't ever want to have a unibrow. And you also don't want to go too far in, because if you go too far in, it'll almost make you look like you're cross-eyed, because it causes your eyes to look at someone's face in a different way. But if you put them in the right place, it'll cause your face to look open and bright and also younger. Another quick tip is having your brows a little bit fuller. If you naturally have very fine brows, that's fine, but don't make your brows super skinny and fine. It will look like you've shaped your brows and it'll make your face look off. So hopefully this is helpful. Hopefully that was an easy brow tutorial. Like I said, normally when I'm doing this for myself, it takes me 2 to 3 minutes to do both brows at most. This is super easy, it goes on super smoothly, but it took me longer just to show you all how to do it. But hopefully it was helpful, and hopefully you'll try it out and see, and I'd love to hear what you think and see some pictures. Leave any comments at the bottom, and I'll be glad to help you or give you a link. All right, talk to you later. Bye.